You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. Now, the largest new media platform on the web and your number one source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith. Johnson.
The AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show.
Cruising down the avenue, on my way to Malibu.
Hey.
Pacific Coast Highway, doing shit my way. Feeling good on a summer day. There's nothing like those summer nights. We about to have some fun today. We drink good and smoke right. Cruising down the avenue, on my way to Malibu. Pacific Coast Highway, doing shit
Who's that?
my way. Feeling good on a summer day.
What's
Yo,
that?
what up,
What's
AfterBuzz?
that
It's your
person's
boy
name?
DJ Jesse, joined in studio by the artist of this song, Miss Sensei Nicolette Gaona.
Hey y'all, if you guys want to see the video to My Way, it is on my website, senseidontplay.com. So
Oh, is
go
your
there,
mic
check
on?
it out. I don't know.
Uh,
Kind of, a little bit.
Also joined in studio is Sir Mykee Wattz.
What's up? It's cracking.
John, yeah.
You good? You good?
Let's get this done.
That episode really drained him. All that Stevie J.
No real
All that.
life.
All that face you were making.
All right, so let's just talk about this dang episode because I just can't with this whole Stevie J situation. We got Stevie J. He slept at Joseline's house after the whole incident with Mykee and biting of the face and all that.
Wait, are they even together? I thought
Who?
he's with Joseline.
Well, he's really kind of in between both because Joseline don't really want him, but she still screws him and takes his gifts. And then Mykee says she don't want him, but then she's living at his house now.
Right. And it seems to be that Stevie is, claiming that he's a gatekeeper. Like, he really stayed over at Joseline's bed. And this is just what I'm getting from it. You have Joseline over there still calling Mykee Molly Maid. And Mimi's just really looking really dumb.
Yeah.
Really, really dumb. And I feel really bad for her because this situation is just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely insane.
And it also comes back to, look at the flip side. We get the Erica and Scrappy situation where Erica's defending his woman. I'm not going to allow my mama to call her certain things. Or,
You mean Scrappy's defending?
I'm sorry,
his
who
woman.
did I call?
You said Erica.
Yeah, Scrappy's defending Erica as far as,
Okay.
what my woman does and who she is, and Mama D's not going to disrespect her. So it's it's really cool to see it. At this point, Stevie J to me is our Erica Mena.
Oh, no, worse. He's worse. He is way too comfortable in front of this camera.
Yeah.
Is looking like a pimp, someone who just disrespects women,
Right.
someone
Joseline
who
is
really
Erica Mena.
Yeah, I could see that. But, he's just so
But better.
dirty, disrespectful, nasty.
But
just a guy who, oh my God.
Okay, but
every girl's worst
do you see
nightmare.
any type of genuineness in him? Even
No.
Not at all. Even when he made that comment, I don't play no games when it comes to my daughter. I'm like, you sound like you playing right now.
Well,
You
I
look
really
like
wanna-
when you're going all these things, you love me not. Like, you're over here playing games. You over here scaring a bitch. Over here, like,
All right, well,
threatening. Ugh.
Like, what is you?
Lord.
What
Okay,
are you
we'll get to
on?
that.
So within that whole thing, Mimi finally realizes she needs to, move out of the house. Finally, and I hope she sticks with it. At the same time, Mimi gets a new apartment, look pretty dope. What's his name? Stevie goes and talks
It
to Ben.
looked dope.
Huh?
It looked alright.
It was all right.
The apartment?
Yeah.
It was cute.
looked
It was
kinda small.
simple.
It did look small, and I really wonder their whole situation because I wonder how much.
But that was a temp apartment. She's gonna get a house.
Yeah, she just
And
had to
she
move
owns her
out
own
real
business, so
quick.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think she still gets a lot of her money from him.
You think?
I do. I don't know. I feel like there's something there. I mean, even at the end when he was like, I got to approve of the daughter. Like, the mother usually, in most separated situations, the mother usually gets say.
Well, she said last reunion, like, unlike Joseline, I'm not dependent on you because I own my own business.
She says that, but why were you...
I really...
Come on, K. Michelle even said that. Sounds crazy. How do you sit here and say to somebody, what did she say? I moved to the house to make sure that Joseline doesn't come to the house.
That's... No, and
No,
that's
you take
why,
your daughter out of the house.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like she still wants to be with Stevie, but I feel like she has her own shit going on for her.
Yeah, she
she
definitely still wants to be with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
even when she was crying to K. Michelle when they were doing the workout thing.
She was hardly even crying.
Yeah, but I think it just gets to a point where you're just so tired of crying over the same thing. And I mean, how long? 10 years they've been together, right?
15.
More,
15
yeah.
years? I mean, imagine Stevie when he was younger. I could just imagine. At least now it's balanced between two people, but who knows back then? I mean, she's probably all cried out at this point. So the fact that she was sitting there saying, I'm all spilled out, I still didn't believe her. I still felt like you really are still holding on, like, for you to move into his house.
It's crazy. I mean, I really loved K. Michelle's little comment, though.
It's crazy if you're financially stable.
Right, and that's why I'm saying I would love to know. I don't think she's financially stable. I think whatever business she has, I don't know what that's really doing.
Could be.
I don't know. I think she is.
All right, well, you know what? I'm going to do some research tonight.
I just think she is, because when Stevie tried to pull that crap that he does with Joseline, she was like, the look in her face was
with
like...
the gift and the roses?
She was like, I'm still leaving regardless.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it gets to a point where it's like...
What is that going to do?
15 years.
And she was very calm, cool, and collected. She didn't raise her voice. She just looked at him like, you're crazy.
That's somebody who's over it.
So over it. Like, it was the face of, like, I really have nothing else to say to you. Like, I'm done with you. I'm going to look at you. And, yes, I'm still leaving. And you're over here playing mind games, trying to switch shit on me.
Right.
That's not going to work. He is such...
He's crazy.
Everything a player is, he is.
Yeah.
Everything he was saying, everything that a father doesn't want their daughter to date, he is. He's
what was the
horrible.
K. Michelle comment? We don't chase, we replace.
Right. And then she did another comment. Why is he having that girl come over here that sleeps on a bed without sheets? Like, she looks like a girl that sleeps on a bed without sheets. I'm just like, dang, K. Michelle, you better get it.
All right, what was Benzino's girl from last season? What was her name?
Carly Red.
Carly Rae. I mean, she hasn't even
Red.
She hasn't even showed up this season.
Okay.
She will, though.
I'm so mad that K. Michelle's ass made an appearance before you did, Carly.
I'm kind of happy.
And I'm so mad the replacement people had a spot tonight before you did.
I'm so mad Zeno Grigio actually had some sound advice.
I know.
Yo, shout out to Benzino because he really read Stevie.
He really did, and I really respect that.
He said, I just want to stay here for the night. No. You need to go home and fix things with Mimi, like.
And I love that because I really think Benzino knows what Mimi's going through, and it's like, dude, you're chasing these girls. Like, all right, fine, if you want Joseline, then go after her, but stick with her. Like, dude, we're getting too. It's almost like I really wish he read him a little deeper because it's like, dude, you're how old and you look like a dog.
My number one pet peeve.
You walk in places.
My number one pet peeve is men that have daughters and still continue to treat women like crap, knowing their daughter's gonna see that and expect that from a man.
Who made that comment tonight? It was Mimi that did, right? To K. Michelle,
right?
You know, that's something I wish Benzino said to him. You know, because I do think Stevie takes care of his daughter. I think he loves her. I'm not going to take that away from him. But sometimes you need to look at it from that sense. You know, because now he's going to be what? You know, in his 60s when Eve is like turning, 18, 19, and then he's going to be like, I know how these guys act. Well, why are you mad? Because they're doing the same thing you were doing.
Exactly. And the thing is, I mean, through what we've seen last season, this season, he just thinks for himself. he obviously does not. The fact that he doesn't think for the lady who had his child, he doesn't think about her feelings, you know, like he's not even thinking about his daughter's feelings. He has no feelings towards anybody. He just thinks of himself. Like that's really what it is.
And money.
And money.
Yeah.
Money.
And it's going to be interesting because
Pimpin'
even
house.
more before his daughter gets treated like that, I feel like there comes an age like around 7 to like 12, 13 that's really important, where if the daughter sees how you're treating her mother, she's going to hold you accountable for that.
Or she's going to start treating her mother like crap because she sees you do
That could happen too. I kind of feel like it would go, in most situations, it usually goes the other way, where then the daughter just doesn't want to, you know, because she's living with the mom, or she doesn't really want to mess with Stevie. But, you know, Stevie is a sly one, and he be buying his way into people's hearts. So,
well, the relationship with them is so weird because now on the Breakfast Club we saw Joseline and Stevie J are officially back together again. So
Wow.
and then we have Mykee tweeting pictures of the daughter doing the Stevie J face on Instagram. Did you guys see that?
No.
Yeah, she's all like this on Instagram. It's pretty cute, but she's already imitating her dad. So who knows what other thing she's picking up.
That's crazy.
oh, Mykee.
I really hope she.
Let's talk. So he gets home with the roses and the gift, and he's really like, why I compared him to Erica Mena is because Erica has this childish thing about her. I guess I actually could almost kind of flip it to Rich from
Rich
Love and Hip Hop New York. Yeah, because
just a bigger penis.
Not even like Rich is just not sly about it. Like,
well, no, not that sense. Stevie's way more sly than Rich is. I feel like Rich has more of a genuineness to him, but there's still this little kid factor. And I saw it today in Stevie, and I was, I've always seen it, but I never took it to this point. And it's just like he lies so much, he really believes his lies. Like he really, after Benzino got him all hyped up, he really was going to go home and be like, yeah, you're my woman, and make everything all good with Mykee, and this is why these girls keep falling for it, because he's so dedicated to it. And then 2 days later, he's in Joseline's house screwing her. So you show up at roses, flowers, she's over you.
I cannot
And
believe
then
this whole situation.
She says she wants to move, and you just want to bounce on me?
Like, you just gonna get up and leave? Yeah, I'm gonna leave your ass, okay?
She loves me.
She
loves me now.
No, the worst thing was, I could find you anywhere you go, right?
Oh, I'm like...
this is being recorded right now.
Right, you're on television right now acting like a psycho maniac. Yeah, threatening. Like, if I was there, I'd be like, yeah, and so did all the other people. And best believe you're gonna get a restraining order. If I was her, I'd be like, you are not gonna go near my daughter.
Because I will release your address right now.
And then, so she must have told security, okay, as soon as I get up, y'all have to get over there because he's gonna do something crazy. Like
it wasn't even security, like because the producers got on.
Yeah, like he just got sit here.
Do you
and stay
think
right
a part of him is like? Well, obviously, I really think he's like insecure in some way, and he just, totally.
Maybe he was an abused little kid. Who knows?
Or something. He's just really insecure.
He has emotional issues.
Yeah, maybe an only child, because it just is at a point where he wants, like he said, he wants his cake and he wants to eat it too.
And he's getting that though.
No, I know.
He's getting it, and it's
but you know
crazy.
what? I can't be mad at him 100% because some of it does really fall on Mykee. I mean, a lot of it does actually, because it's like, I get it.
Mykee and Joseline.
Not even Joseline, because Joseline's gonna get over it. But
goodbye.
She'll get over it.
She don't give no two.
But Mykee, I feel like found a place where she wanted to leave him, but then the child was a big part of the life, and so I feel like Mimi's still trying to connect on that child level. And it's just like,
but girl, there is a time.
Yeah, there's a man that will take care of that child.
There really will be, and she is so gorgeous. Especially, I just seen her this episode. I'm like, she is so pretty. Like, what are you doing with this nasty ass looking rat?
It's not that he's not taking care of his kids. He's not taking care of his significant other.
Right.
The kid is, I'm sure, well taken care of.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all. I think that I do believe
it
that,
has
and I believe,
to do
and the reason why I believe that
is
because
he probably spoils the hell out of her.
She wants, like she said, I'm not going to take my daughter away or your daughter away from you, Like she never gave, like, come on, an angry woman will usually give all the reasons why you can't hang out with your son or daughter. She
And
ain't really
I think
do that,
that's
other than
why
Joseline.
we can tell she's over it, is the fact that she's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll let you still see your daughter. She's not like that angry, bitter girl who's like, you know what? I'm taking everything away from you, thinking that she's going to win him back. She's just like, you know what? I'm going to bounce. You can see her when you want to, but I'm done with you. Goodbye. And I really hope she sticks with that, because you do not need that.
Me too. She drove away. But all right, so on the flip side of that, maybe they should be a little more like our newcomer, DJ Traci Steele.
I like her. The actual character I like.
She seems very down to earth. Very normal.
I feel like she has a lot of personalities, though, that we're going to see. Because
I do see that.
during her, interviews, it's like she's talking way totally different than when she's talking to him. You know what I'm saying? But then maybe that's just a radio personality right there.
She's feisty.
Yeah, she's very feisty.
I want to see her and K. Michelle battle it out.
I'm sure that's going to happen, actually.
You think?
Yeah, just Traci gives me that. Her and K. Michelle are either going to be really, really close, or they're not going to like each other at all. And it could work out that they become best friends.
I really like Traci a lot, but I do not like her baby daddy.
Can y'all tell me who?
I cannot with her baby daddy.
Who the hell is DJ Baby Drew? I've never heard of him.
Exactly. First of all, you're trash, okay? You are not cute, so please don't be giving yourself a big head, okay? Like, when you was just like, I mean, I can't help that I'm good looking. Like, boy, sit your ass down.
First of all,
you obviously are dealing with hoes because you are not cute.
He doesn't have no
Announced,
brains,
not
though.
cute.
He said, Taha.
Taha!
These hoes are always.
That
are
whole
hoes always?
conversation.
It was so dumb.
Oh
It's
my
like-
God.
We want to
so
call
dumb.
groupies without them knowing. Well, newsflash. Now they all know.
Right, now they're on
Right,
national
like-
television
Right.
telling everybody
Stupid
what
ass.
the ha means, and it's
The
the
ha,
dumbest.
The dumbest thing.
Sure,
and they
ever.
was really trying to make it happen in these sentences that they were saying, the ha, the
Well,
ha,
no,
the
they
ha.
weren't trying to, because at the end of the day, I ain't never seen Chris Brown rock the ha. So
What man would rock that except him? Like,
right?
Trash.
Well, actually, no. You know what else bothered me about him? That bothered me the most out of everything.
What?
You know you thirsty when you have your DJ sticker on the front door of your apartment. It said
Wait,
DJ
what?
Baby Drew over the number of his apartment. My thing is,
but like, who
maybe
has a name like Baby Drew though? Like,
maybe
that's
they
so
were
dumb.
Like,
maybe
grown ass man, like, for real.
Baby. All I think of is like his baby penis or something.
A Rich
Oh my
Dollars.
gosh.
A Rich Dollars penis.
Like Baby Drew, Baby Drew.
Well, so they have a baby Drew together, and
Who's
obviously
awesome.
who is so
Oh,
cute,
he's
adorable.
so adorable. So
Um,
adorable.
I mean, I like the way that they handle their relationship. I think Traci wears the pants definitely.
Oh, for sure.
And I would love to. I'm gonna have to do some research and find out everyone's net worths, because I kind of feel like he lives off her.
I totally read that. I mean, especially the fact that he was asking her for that money. You know,
I didn't pick that up.
I totally did. Especially the vibe when she was just like hesitant too. She was like, I forgot.
Right.
I
done gave you too much
I
money
think-
before.
I think at one point.
25,000. Like, come on now. I done gave you probably 100,000 now
Right.
by this
I think
point.
at one point he may have when they were together, but now that they're not together, I don't think he lives off her.
Well, I'm gonna put this. Well, the reason I say that is because he said things like this food right here, and he could be just talking in general, but I mean, as a DJ and as a tour DJ, you know.
I mean, I'm
You
sure
gotta-
he
you
gets
never
good
know.
money. I
I'm
mean,
sure
Chris,
it's cute,
you know, he's
but
doing his thing.
she
you know what
has
I'm
a
saying?
very stable job, you know, working at there, and I'm sure they do tons of events. And the other thing about her is when she made the comment about the type of girls he goes after. You can't find anyone on my level. So that for me
That's-
leads.
And then when he came back with, well, the last one was a school teacher. It was
I
like,
mean,
bro,
She worked
honestly,
around for 3 months.
for
She was
real.
a
That's
school
just
teacher.
so sad that you have to even have a conversation like that with a man.
No, that is sad. It's like you talking to people who are like,
straining to me. It's just like
I want to be a dancer for Chris Brown someday.
like
Yeah, baby. Shh, don't talk.
no, it's just crazy to me that she really was just like, you do not pick the right ones. Like, girl, why are you even explaining yourself to this man? Because obviously he's never gonna pick the right
Yeah.
one. Like, you know, that's just like telling all your exes
Well,
what you really didn't want them to go
pause.
for. You know what I'm saying?
Do you guys kind of think? Because I feel she has Mimi syndrome. I feel like she's at a place she wants him back. She wants him to really change. And that's why she held the money over him and said, I'll give you the money, but I want to see some change.
But he obviously does not want her. He doesn't.
I don't think she wants him. I think
they both want each other.
I think what it is. I think what it is
I
what
don't
she
know.
said. I mean, at the end of the day, she probably does want her original family together, but I don't think she has a burning desire to be with him. It's more the factor is last time I did something nice for you, you had other hoes in my whip that I bought for you. If I give you this money, I don't want another bitch in my shop.
Nope, that's the exact word she used.
And so I really think she's very adamant and passionate about, I don't want another hoe benefiting off of my money.
Yeah.
And I would be very upset if that happened. So
And then you saw at the end though when little Drew went to go hug his mom, and then he came and gave both of them a hug,
she was
looking
like,
at him like,
oh no. Oh, no, I know you ain't putting your arms around me. Okay?
Right.
Like, but even though she was probably like, I'm loving this.
yeah,
right
she
now.
was kind of like, my family's together.
Aw.
Come on, I mean that's a good. I understand it. I can't get mad at it because I understand that part
and
of
did
it.
this man not even really cook? He went out and bought the food. Like,
That's what it
And is
looked
there
like, some Boston
such-
market or something.
And is there such thing as a power ex couple? Like, I mean, I guess there was some exes that we could probably name that were really like powerful, like Brittany and Justin.
Well, you have Russell Simmons and Kamora Lee.
Okay, yeah. So I guess there is, but I wouldn't consider them one.
No, and also that's like she said, that's weird. Don't call us that.
Right.
It's not
power
cute.
ex couples. I think actually Kamora Lee Simmons and
Russell.
Russell are probably the only
You think the biggest
successful
one?
power ex, because being a power ex, you still have to communicate with each other, and usually they don't
that's
communicate with each other.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, that was the perfect example.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Shout out to you guys out at home who are watching us on YouTube. You can also check us out. We are streaming live now, not only from your computer, but you guys can watch us on your on your phones and also on your iPads. I actually streamed us live the other day on my phone. It's really cool.
I really wrote down. He goes, "Not my fault. I'm handsome." I said, "Get your life far from that." Get your life.
And if y'all ain't download, subscribe to us, and left us a comment on iTunes, I'm gonna need you to get your life and get it together and hit us up on iTunes. And all of the fans who are on YouTube leaving us comments, we do love you so much.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
But there's a damn competition here at AfterBuzz, and that's why you think we just want to talk about iTunes every single time. No, it's a competition. We need to get to number 1, and in order to do that, we need y'all to download, subscribe, comment. I've done lost my mind.
Very simple.
Preaching like.
I done lost my mind
Preaching
today.
to the choir.
All right, now let's get on to some more hot messery. Let's talk about this damn Erica and Scrappy situation, who I love them together.
Fizzing.
Now you heard that they're not together,
Facts. No, that was you. That was
What?
him.
Erica and Scrappy.
You
I-
said that, right?
No,
No.
I said Mimi and Jocelyn. I
Didn't
mean,
you say it
Joseline
the other
and
day?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, all right, never mind.
Oh, did I?
I thought you did.
I don't know.
It's all right.
But I
So
just.
Erica and Scrappy, love them.
they are together
Hold on,
because
can I
she
point
walked him
something
to.
out?
She went with him when he turned himself in for jail.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a woman standing
Are
by
you
her
guys like
man.
catching up on his like words he be saying, like fizzizine?
Fizz-
Well,
Naive.
you know who's
His
not
name.
catching up on it is the damn, you know,
First of all,
I don't even
we
know.
had the subtitles on while watching, and the subtitles can't even figure out what the hell he's saying.
wait,
Like,
he was
what?
saying, he was in the studio and
saying,
he said,
"I'm gonna put my
I'm
paws
put my
on him."
paws on him.
They said,
And
"I'm
the
gonna put my
bottom-
balls on him."
You're lying.
every
You
single
are-
time. And I'm sitting there like, wait, is he really saying I'm gonna
They
put
put
my balls on him?
him.
And then I had to really
And I was
listen.
like, "No, he always says pause. It's pause."
Yeah.
Yeah.
OMG, that's
Yeah,
funny.
you didn't stop that.
There's,
That's
there's
put
probably
my
some
balls
white
on.
person just randomly scrolling through the channels that can't even hear. It was like, "I'm gonna
is
put
this?
my balls on."
this man is gonna put his balls on him. What kind of homophobic show is this? No.
But like, I really can't believe he has a song called "I'm Put My Paws on Him." Like,
Oh, you know, for you saying that last season, you coming up with that now, like.
No.
should've done
Well,
that
what's
a
the
long
video
time
gonna be?
ago.
I'm put my paw. Put my paw.
Oh my
I miss
God.
old little Scrappy.
Oh, I
used to
love-
rock
oh,
out to
me
Lil
too.
Scrappy.
When he was
Me
with Lil
too.
Jon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
East
even
Side
G in
Boy.
it. He went to G in it for a little bit.
That's
okay.
probably when I was
Yeah.
letting go.
I think everybody let go of G-Unit a long time ago.
Even 50 don't let go of G-Unit.
He said, screw them.
All right. But so, but at least Scrappy's holding on to his woman. Love it.
Right.
Keeping his paws on his woman.
He really is. He really is.
But the moms are getting involved in the marriage.
It's getting crazy up in here. We have
Scrappy's
mom, Chris Naive. We have Scrappy's mom riding dirty. Okay.
That first scene.
I cannot believe. No, she was like having a do-rag on. Okay, with the hair just coming out. That's what
she
it
had
looked
leather
like.
pants on with snake skin.
And did y'all catch?
Black and white cowboy boots.
Did you catch?
Were they riding around in a Cadillac?
But did you catch that one of the lights in the front was out? I was so mad at that. I'm like, how you about to be filming right now with a light out in the front?
And then she gets up and she's like, damn, you fine. Like, what?
Like,
real
what
lesbian.
are you doing?
Yeah, like a lesbian pimp. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Her
please
hair was
take
looking
that
like a
song.
do-rag. Like, it was like this, and it was all flowing.
Can you
in the
even
back.
imagine her
Dirty.
having
She
sex?
was riding and dirty. I can't. I mean,
I feel like she has a penis.
I just feel like she's doing the most this season.
And honestly,
doing
I feel
the
like
most. And I don't know if it's like a good most or a bad most. I haven't decided yet.
if any of y'all are from Atlanta, I would love for y'all to call in, leave us a comment. You can call us at 424-256-1633, 424-256-1633. If you're from Atlanta, I really want, and you know any of the tea, please call us and let us know. Like, does Mama D get any? Because I feel like Mama D don't get the D, and that's why she's all up in Scrappy's business.
No, I feel like she do.
I feel like
I
there's
feel
some
like she
ghetto
do.
ratchet
You know what though?
mom-
There is with some
butt
black
effort out in
church
Atlanta
socks, and he be banging
smashing.
her out, slipping on the wooden floors.
Oh
like,
no, it's gotta be a
Yeah.
thug. It's not a white church sock, dude. It's
Oh, she be
It's a
getting
straight
banged
up
from the
thug.
little young trade.
yeah. We saw last season she was pushing up on some young trade last
Dusty.
season.
And how were they handling that?
I forget. Probably not too well. That box got
Toyota
cobwebs.
should not be driving a Tonka. All right.
And her hairstyle is like that old 70s retro.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't get it.
What I don't get is that you too old to be riding around with Shay and plotting against your son's wedding.
That's
like,
crazy.
It was
That
like
is
the
so
B
crazy.
B version of Training Day, and she was Denzel Washington.
Yes.
It was so
Wait,
crazy.
but even the way they shot it came off really campy, like a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like her stepping out of the thing. Like even Joseline at the first shot of the whole
That was like
episode.
giving me belly when she hops off the bed, or like a music video.
Oh yeah, and like she has all the clothes on the floor. I'm like, girl,
Clean your room.
y'all were really into it. You're just throwing watches on the ground and everything. Like you took your
Well,
watch
we're
off during sex.
surprised.
Yeah, a lot of. I
Excuse
was gonna say that a lot of the stuff seems really set up.
Yeah.
It's just they're all way
Even
too
Stevie
comfortable
J-
in front of these cameras. They really are so comfortable in front of these cameras.
Even Stevie J walking out the thing with flowers, with a big old smile, and the camera's like following him. It was just like,
Or even Joseline putting on her makeup in the camera.
Girl, and please add more makeup because you really need some. You looking crazy.
I will say Joseline's face and speech are a lot better this year.
Her speech is definitely better. I will 100%
Improved.
give you that.
But her
she
but her
only be having a
outfits.
couple words she be saying.
But her outfits.
The same damn words all the
Crazy.
time. Stevie, contract.
Stevie.
Did you really ever love me, Stevie? Brr.
I wonder if they got money from that.
My thing is when Mama D made that
Probably.
comment
No,
about
probably not.
to Shay, I wonder who's wearing the pants in the relationship. Why y'all worried about that, feeling that Erica's controlling her when y'all are sitting over here plotting to control him?
It's crazy. Like,
It's weird.
it's so weird, and I don't see how.
And Shay,
Shay's
you look
comfortable
crazy.
with that. I know you look like a thirsty, crazy,
Yeah. Groupie.
psycho,
Well, she is.
groupie
I know.
ex.
She's from Flavor of Love. That was Bucky.
And that's why I'm like, weren't you probably with Scrappy? Because from what we know, they've been messing around for a really, really long time. So I don't know, but she.
No, she wasn't with Scrappy back when she was on the Flavor of Love.
Yeah, because honestly,
They just recently met.
When I first moved out here, I seen her outside one of the little NBA parties,
Looking thirsty as a mug.
and it was raining out. She was trying,
And
to
they couldn't
stay
get
on
in.
me. She couldn't get in. I walked right past.
That was you, Bucky, out in our hood in L.A.
And you know what Scrap said to that? He said, "Nook if you buck." Bang.
Scrappy was on Nuck If You Buck.
Oh yeah, he was. He was a future. Yeah.
I was like, "Don't look at me like I'm crazy."
My bad.
I
I haven't listened to that.
So then when Scrappy went to go talk to Erica's mom, seemed pretty cool. Like they kind of found understanding. I mean, it wasn't no Mendices.
No, she's telling a lie. Like because she's saying the opposite in front of Bucky and then just playing the role in front of him.
No. When Scrappy went to talk to Erica's mom.
Erica's mom.
Felt that was genuine on both sides?
Yeah, because
I feel
Erica's
like it
mom
was
was
really
ghetto.
set up.
I felt like it was more genuine from Scrappy's side.
Right.
I feel like they had talked prior, and then he said, "Let's just do it in front of the camera for the show."
Exactly.
But they had already talked before.
Yeah, I totally feel like
Yeah.
she was like, "All right, I'm glad we talked.
Like
All
it,
right.
Come
it
here,
was so
son.
easy.
Come here, father-in-law." Like it was so like they knew what they was gonna say.
Yeah.
And they even cut it really short too. They were like, "Okay, we only gonna say these certain things, and we're just gonna." hug
Wait, did
it
you
out.
check out her outfit though when she got hopped up? She's like, she got a big old donk.
All these ladies do is crazy.
Oh, it's
Give
a
me some of
solid
that.
cook.
That's that donkey booty. That's Southern Fried Chicken.
So while Scrappy was after
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
after Scrappy finished his "Put My Balls on Him" song, Mama D came through, and she apologized for prematurely judging Erica. And I'm sitting here like, how are you apologizing? And you about to have this bitch walk up in the studio?
Right.
She's and then that premature sentence, she said that wrong, but
Yeah, it's just
it
something
came
weird.
out.
And then, oh my God, hold on.
She
I wrote
feels that Erica doesn't want to make an attempt to be cool with Mama D. But at
Erica
the same
don't.
time, right? At the same time,
She
it's
don't have
like
to.
you can't talk to a wall and expect the wall to change. What were you gonna read?
Hold on. There's the part where she did this. She was like, describing. She was like, "Here you go," or something like that.
Who
She
is
said
that?
glasses off.
Oh,
Glasses off, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, she's so extra."
She says homie more than I do. Like, come on now.
I wanna,
no. So then Shay walks
You
in,
feel me, homie? You feel me?
and
and she's like,
Shay,
"I'm a K9 sniff, huh? Sniff sharp,
Sniffer.
sniffer. I'm a K9."
We're gonna have to get like a little yak back for Mama D's.
Oh, I have. I
We
wrote a
need
whole bunch
to.
of stuff. He said, so what that mean, mama? She said, she did a little pause. She goes, once bitten, twice shy. Keep one eye open for the bad guy.
That's the warning.
And what's
What
the
is that warning?
What the hell does that mean?
And we still don't know what the warning is. Like, what is the warning? What is Erica
Shouldn't it
doing?
be like once bitten, twice bitten, third time's a shot? You know what I mean? Like once bitten, twice shot. What was the third one?
It was twice shy.
Twice shy.
Yeah, once bitten, twice shy. Keep one eye open for the bad guy. You know, in the South, they always had these weird little things
Right.
saying.
That
so,
sounds like you done took pills at a mental
It's
institution.
crazy. Just the way they be talking to each other is kind of funny to me.
Like,
Well-
have you ever
well-
walked past a homeless person and they just be crazy, like talking to himself about something?
That's
that
why
make no
Scrappy
damn
always
sense?
looks so confused because he's like, what?
That's why he can't talk when he's like, I was just thinking in, my brain.
And then he's
Duh,
doing-
your brain is thinking what else?
It's running a mile a
Like
minute.
that's the thing that
What
keeps
else
you
would
from
you be
thinking.
thinking
You're like,
with?
I was thinking and I was thinking, in my brain. I'm like, I'm getting lost. Like, right? Okay. Like, duh. Like, okay. Ain't your brain supposed to think? Like, that's what helps you.
He
like,
probably just smoked too much.
Can we
weed.
just get some fizz naives? I guess that means
some
facts.
facts. This nice. Okay, that's how I need to write it next time. The way I wrote it, y'all don't even know how I wrote it.
She tried to. I
Okay.
put
I put-
fizz nah ye.
I put FIZINE.
Fiznee.
Fiznee.
His knees.
Speaking about being on their knees, so Shay shows up.
Ooh.
She talks about how she's a good person. She's upset with how everything was handled, and she wanted to go in there and tell him how it was, but she just fell in love all over again.
And was just like, okay, yeah, you're right. All right.
Either that or she
Right.
hadn't had any in a few weeks and she was horny.
That's probably what it was. But I, big ups to her for at least saying, I realize you weren't trying to hurt me. But at the same time, it's like, all right, now that you realize that, stop trying to interrupt a relationship.
Exactly. Like, get out of it. Get gone. And if you was trying to get a man like that,
Like,
you could
bitch,
have
this
came
ain't-
cuter, okay?
This ain't Flavor of Love. Like,
Yeah,
we
that's
all
crazy.
in here trying to compete for Scrappy's love. Like,
Right,
just because you
she
see
is
cameras
in-
and a man.
She is still in that competition, okay? At least it's with a finer man,
She gonna be
okay?
like,
Instead
well,
of
someone gonna
Flavor
get
of Love. Like,
Mm-mm.
I cannot believe
That
she
little monkey
really... That was a
burnt
desperate movement for
monkey.
her. Flavor of Love. She was really trying to go for Flavor Flav.
I mean, I hate to say this.
Flavor. Hold on. Did y'all hear me? Flavor Flav.
Like you was
Yeah, boy.
And you know what? I wish they would do. I wish they would bring back clips of when she says things and throw back like a clip of her like being romantic with Flav.
That is so disgusting.
Well, I bet Mona Scott don't like Bucky from what we saw in the last reunion.
Really?
Last reunion.
Well, she read Bucky
told her
for
off.
Phil.
What did she say?
Oh,
don't
just
know
shut
what
up
she
or
said,
something.
but
You know
she-
what? You know how Mona Scott be doing.
I can't stand her.
She stuck up for
Y'all
Erica.
already know.
All right, so at the end of that, Scrappy, they kind of deaded it.
But he looked like he wanted to cry.
I feel like he was just confused, like, what the hell just happened?
Well, that too, yeah. Or maybe his brain just didn't get to the moment
Yeah.
yet. So he was like thinking.
He
was
cried
like,
after
hold
the
on.
cameras left.
Right. He was like, "Oh shit, she really came in. She just done talked to me, and I done processed in my brain, and I just got them fizz naive. I got them facts, and she over shit. My brain working.
I'm gonna put
right
my
now.
paws on
I
it.
did know that.
Let me go
bitch.
put my
Paws
paws on
on
them.
On my balls
My
on it.
balls on them.
Well, what someone needs to get their paws on is that contract, because Joseline is upset because this bitch ain't seen her contract.
Girl, you done known you signed your life away, okay?
Right.
Goodbye.
How you gonna sign your
life is
contract and not
done.
even read it or have a lawyer look
First of
over
all,
it?
now if I was Mona Scott, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this bitch for next season, write up a whole new contract, knowing she ain't gonna read the damn shit, and be like,
Wait.
hey, Bo."
Do y'all believe that Joseline and her show booker made over $100,000 in 2.5 months?
I
Because-
do not like her show
do.
booker,
I
okay?
believe that.
Because who's booking her for any show? I've never seen Joseline
Me
booked out
either.
here before.
I know that's crazy, huh?
Only in Atlanta. New
I
York?
don't know if I've seen her up there. I'm sure all of the East Coast. I'm sure she hits up
Yeah.
Florida. No, I'm sure she
Miami
did make that.
and
You know
probably
what I mean?
like all
Like,
that.
come on, think about last season. It was so big.
$100,000?
Yep. It was
How much do
really
you think
big.
she gets paid for a club appearance?
for a club appearance?
10, 20 grand?
Probably 10.
You think?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm judging
dang.
that off of someone off another reality show that could be equally as big.
So that means she would have to go to.
It's only
50
gonna. I feel like it's only gonna
club.
decrease because this show ain't like some other shows. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
I mean, this was the most popular season, so yeah, I didn't say I couldn't believe it. I'm just asking. you
I do
guys'
think it
opinion.
was, and I think that's why Stevie was like, "I still ain't seen my 30%," and it goes back to the rich thing.
Right.
And hold up, just to let everybody else know, 30% is a steep percentage in a
Right.
manager. It should be
Right.
15, 10 to 15. So,
I've even
Maybe
heard
maybe
20.
20.
so she
maybe
really
20.
didn't look at her contract for real.
30%, that's crazy.
30% is a lot.
It's gonna be interesting. That I'm actually really excited about this story to see how she's gonna get out of the contract. Or I mean, I guess she isn't.
I
'cause if
really
you're
don't
saying
think
they're
she
still
will.
together.
Well, they're still together because they just went on the Breakfast Club and
They
she
went
was-
on together?
Yeah, and she was, and that was
need
like
to
2
see
weeks
that.
ago.
I need to
She
see
was
that episode.
claiming her love for Stevie J and that will always be together.
And to be
blah,
honest,
blah,
I
blah.
feel like she kind of needs to stay with him because.
And she actually complimented Mimi a lot, so that was cool.
She did?
And so
She
what?
says, I ain't got no problem with Mimi, and Mimi's beautiful to me. That's what she said. And
But
then they
she
tried to ask him
Molly
about
made-
the infamous threesome story. If her, Stevie J.
They never
That's
did.
not-
There's
no,
no,
I
way.
don't believe it.
Well, she said, I'm not going to answer that, but we've had threesomes. And that's what she
Okay,
said.
not with Mimi
I don't
though.
believe
She
that.
said she's not
Mimi,
going to
if
answer.
you did that, I lose all respect
believe
for
it.
you. I do, to be honest. If
She
you did
didn't
that.
answer it. Why couldn't
I
you
don't
just
mind
say,
you having
if you
a
didn't
threesome,
do
but
it,
not
why
with that
not just say
situation.
no?
Because she could just be being shady to make it seem like they did.
Knowing Stevie J's manipulative ass.
If honestly, if Mimi
Baby,
actually
I'll
did do
dump her
that
if you
with
do this.
them too,
That's messed
then
up.
you know what, girl, go ahead, do your thing because.
You think?
No,
that's
I'm
cool?
saying like no, I'm like I have no respect for you.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna
was
defend
like-
you no more.
Right.
You don't put yourself in the mess, so you might as well just stay in the mess.
Right. It's the same.
And then
Twix.
try to
Get
live,
all
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
Twix.
Like,
There are only 2 Twixes in a package. Like, no, girl.
right.
On that note, let's head into predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
This was kind of a boring episode as far as like.
They're
It was
preparing us for next
interesting,
week.
though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait.
It's going to be a storm.
Finally, we
I'll be
get K
calling
Michelle versus Rashida.
I feel like she punks Rashida out.
Oh, I think so too, and that's so embarrassing.
Poor Rashida.
And all she probably had to do was a little, K Michelle punch. You know how she just be like,
Girl, she with all that ass, she just turn around and let that ass clap on her face.
Well, there's a lot of things we can predict
Stuff
too.
is squash her face. Like,
Because K-Michelle and Mimi also get into it and fight this season.
yep, and
Actually, twice, I believe, maybe.
Okay, my
I'm
girl.
really excited, though, for this whole family dinner thing with Mama D and Erica.
That's not nothing. I'll tell you one thing. Nothing will go physical will go down because Crappy won't let
absolutely.
that happen.
Just
But
say
Mama D
'cause crappy.
Scrappy. Did I say Crappy? My bad.
I don't know.
That was no shade. Scrappy.
Um,
I'm gonna put my balls on it.
I'm interested to see it because I want to see how Erica's mom handles the situation.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Like,
Was Erica's mom in the middle?
yeah. Well, then a bunch of producers came and pushed Mama D all the way to the damn side, but
that's gonna be crazy.
and then we get Stevie yelling at Joseline over money.
And
Oh,
Joseline
right.
smacks him in the head. Like, wake up.
Honestly, they probably are meant for each other
Yeah.
because she
For
really
real.
be letting him
They're
have
just gonna
it.
have the pimp and the hoe phase for the rest of their life.
That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Well,
And it works for them, actually, to be honest.
yeah.
It's sad, but
It's true.
congratulations, guys. All right, thank you guys so much for hitting us up, watching us live. We want to give a shout out to everyone. Make sure you guys hit us up on AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can follow me at DJ Jesse J.
You can follow me at sensei_DRC and make sure you check out my new music video on senseidon'tplay.com, SINSE don'tplay.com.
Swag. You can follow me on Facebook. Actually, just go to Facebook. Mykee Wattz.
There you go.
Till next week, same time, same place. Peace.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz
you
you
later.
later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.